I don't do a lot of gigs in January, but I do have one coming up next Saturday. It's kind of a last minute thing, came through my agency about 2 weeks ago. It's a winter formal for a high school. And I don't normally do schools, but I really like working with this particular school. Faculty is great, students are great, we all seem to get along well. So I'm happy to do this job for them. But I got a couple of dilemmas. The first dilemma involves the sound system. Now, as a disabled person, I'm usually bringing out something like the Evolve 30Ms or the Evolve 50s to my events because I'm normally doing wedding receptions of, I don't know, maybe 100 people all the way up to maybe 225 people ish. When I go above that, I've got to bring out that EKX system, which I think works really well for up to probably about 500-600 students for most of you. I've pushed it further, but for my sound objectives, they work. Maybe they won't for years, but I think they're solid for probably 600 for most anybody. And they only have 400 students come into this winter formal. And it's difficult one-handed to stick one of those EKXs on a speaker pole. Can I do it? Yes, I can. It takes Frankenstein's and some really good balance, but I can do it. And I've done videos on this before. But I don't have to worry about that because somebody reached out to me this week and wanted to come and help me on this event. So I'm really thankful for that. Thank you very much for the offer. But what I don't want to do is count on anybody coming just in case because life happens, right? What if, for some unforeseen reason, this person can't help me? I'm on my own. Well, that's okay. I know I can indeed set this system up. Here's another problem that I have, though, and something that I'm going to have to figure out between now and Saturday. Normally, I'm in this big field house, and they could put like 1,200 kids in this field house. And I ran an ETX system in there last time I played in there, borrowed it. Most of the time, though, I'm in this gymnasium. They can do up to like maybe 800 kids in this gym. But the last time I did this school was last fall. And I contacted him, talked to him. Okay, business as usual. We know it's about 750 kids. Where's it going to be? In the gym? And they said, no, actually, we're going to have this one in the cafeteria. Oh, okay. Whatever. So I show up at the school, and the cafeteria is a brand new wing that they put up during the pandemic. When I get in there, as beautiful as it is, they have me set up on a wall that is a giant window. It's all glass. For my lighting system, I've been doing uplight style stuff where I use walls and ceilings and columns and things as something to reflect PARs off of. That's my light show. Not only is it easy for me as a disabled guy to set up, but I'm not shining lights in anybody's eyes. If I'm up against a glass wall, I've got nothing to reflect lights off of. Not much anyway. So that video that I did last fall at this school, I called my lighting fail video, and it was a lighting fail. I've been to the school, like I said, on and off for nearly a decade. Why would there be a problem? Well, there was. So, I have choices to make. Either I try to put together a more traditional light show that I can use at this event if they put me against the wall again. The reason I don't like that idea is because, again, life happens. If this person who said they wanted to help me for some reason can't, I'm stuck with setting up this traditional style light show with trussing and things of that nature. So I have to do this in a way where if I don't have help, I can still do it by myself, just in case, because I don't want to put myself in that position. And it's not like this gig pays tons of money. I don't have a lot of money allocated to pay anybody, so I can't just bring anybody on. So how do I handle this? I think what I'm going to do is contact the school and say, listen, I know you had me in that one corner that one time, that glass wall was. We're going to have a much better light show if you put me up against a solid wall. Not against the glass wall. Any other wall but the glass wall. I think that's my way around this. Where I can still use my battery powered uplight style PARs, reflect them off the wall, and create a really cool light show. And not have to worry about having assistants setting up additional lights. I mean, I did a school the following week with the lights I'm talking about, and they did a fine job, as you can see. But there's nothing you can do with a glass wall behind you. You're just stuck. So I think that's how I'm going to take care of this. I think that's my workaround. Just simply telling them that I need to be up against the solid wall. The corner is not a good area for me to be as the DJ. And hopefully, they're okay with that. If they're not, well, back to the drawing board. You got any other ideas? If you do, let me know in the comments section. Be happy to hear what you got to say. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. It means everything, and I appreciate you. Practice and enjoy.